I gotta play my slap. Oh yeah. Time to boom this one.
How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. They having money and blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep straight with me. Know until you felt it. Had to return the love, I was stuck on being selfish. Mama raised a thug, it was no way she can help it. Said they found me but crazy, I never felt it. Family turned disloyal, hoes telling lies. Homies falling apart, but you don't see me picking sides. Feeling like I'm hunted, but my past, all this pain on me. I swear they wasn't in the rain with me. All these new faces, I swear a lot of shit been changing me. They just rapping, they ain't really who they claim. And I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. Cause I'd rather be part of ways, just keep it straight with me. I'm supposed to trust when all you ever do is change on me. Like every time I turn around, they switching lanes on me. They lost a lot, I swear the block don't feel the same to me. It's like the love done took a change from me. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. Really having money and blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too grown for the games you tryna play. I just want you to keep straight. I'm a gangster, don't compare me to a lame. Boy, I wish I could just get stripped about your chain. My girl designer, I don't know which one to blame. We don't trust no bitches, I just think niggas get paid. Rolling up in choppers, but you know we play for kicks. Come through in the club, we understand it's not happy. I got the streets up on my kids, it got me stressing in my sleep. My kids don't move for nothing, right? I'm the baby queen. Ain't no smoke, I hate the rocks, but you get hurt, you play with me. In the corners with my water, you get smashed, playing deep. Feel like I'm stuck up in the maze, trying to make it A to B. Say your dogs don't want that pressure on me, swing, but you gon' see. Really supposed to face these niggas soft for this some Play-Doh. Fatigue up on my chopper, got me feeling like it's Halo. We break off, baby, out the mill, now we got cake on. Cooking like the slime and get the juice, now got your Fago. Real, you compare me to a nigga that's a lame. Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. They having money and blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same one. Maybe I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep straight. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. Really having money and blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same one. Baby, I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep straight with me.
Yeah.
This game's gonna be one
You
on
lucky
the outside.
that fucking bullshit wasn't picked.
The slot man in motion right. Burrow on play action. He'll go up top here for Hamler.
Oh my
and
God!
He's caught at the 10-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Off
KJ
the back
Hamler,
foot.
his third touchdown now on the year.
Manning,
and the Bengals go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
2 plays, huh?
Extra point by
And that
McPherson
nigga was
up
gone.
and good.
Okay.
And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Okay.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That nigga bombed his second play. Off the back foot, though. Like, come on, my nigga. Who's throwing 60, 70 yards off the back foot? Man, we be doing me crazy. Doing me greasy.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Second and 6, just inside the 30. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made at about the 38. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
It's brought in by Harris. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
I don't know what the actual percentages are.
I just said that, my nigga.
When you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high,
come on.
Your chances of winning.
That's a crowd and intercepted.
Russ, you got to do better,
Russ. Micah Hyde. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice, because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Looking deep here for Chase. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. It's complete to Brown.
Are you serious?
And all the way down
Can we stop the
inside
bullshit, Madden?
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal.
Damn.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
They trying to get him, like, what is that? And I was chasing him open.
Brown is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Play action. It's Wilson sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, come on.
Going to be incomplete.
Stop it. He wasn't there.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not when you expected
got to run that nigga all the way over.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Shut up, CD.
On first down, they'll go to the
Bang
ground.
out on these niggas. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Sideline.
Get out of there.
Get in? No.
Bang out on
They'll
these
mark
bitch
him
ass
out at
niggas.
the 1-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. He was over 100 yards a week ago, and he's well on his way once again.
Say it with me, partner. Encore, encore. This guy's headed towards getting it done one more time.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season, and the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right?
Fuck out of here.
Over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll make our score 14-7.
All right, let's go. I'm not fucking playing with these niggas.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record,
let's go.
Head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. 12. Back to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here we go. 11. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Bro, this nigga Higgins is so slow. Like, I don't understand how that's even happening.
Able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
And he don't fumble. You know why? Because he's white.
2 to go on 2nd
Any
down.
black quarterback fumbling right there, my nigga.
He caught off guard a little bit. We
Damn,
decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Now a 2nd and 2. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They go right back to the
Sit
ground
your
here.
bitch ass down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now Burrow. Forced out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all. 3rd and goal. And they go play action now. Burrow. Flush to his right.
Oh, get the ball!
As he throws
Come on!
Incomplete.
He out there doing any fucking thing.
These guys been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
McPherson's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now. 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. They go play action now. Wilson. That's swung out wide to Harris. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here now, 3rd and a yard. And now here's a carry heading
Get off
left. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 79 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and
Bro, why is Russ not throwing the ball out? Throw the ball out, Russ.
Right, I bet
Lead him.
Top 5 in the league.
Fucking A.
3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more. Because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Second and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle.
Get out my way,
Goes and into
Please, I'm out here cooking these bitch ass niggas.
They're now left with 3rd and 6.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Wilson. Pass to the side.
Let's go.
Pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside
No
the
tap,
30.
nigga.
And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Quick on, nigga.
Inside the
Non-tackling ass
15-yard
nigga.
line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it, when you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and it's starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
A gain of 3, second down.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
2nd and 7. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up.
What are they talking about?
Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Dizzy, all right.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return. And they'll begin at the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down.
Eat that.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Kick me the ball, nigga. What, you onside kick?
Field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally, I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Boston, the man in motion left. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it, and gets it, I got to give it to him.
Got a man
Yeah!
at the 6-yard
Let's go,
line.
Scotty. Burn it,
Big
bitch
play
ass.
that time for Pittsburgh. And even 60 yards. Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and Super Bowl 53 MVP, Julian Edelman.
They'll try to run this one in.
Let's get there.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Let's make this a ball game.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's do this like Brutus. Sit him down. Come here. Ah! Ah! Get your whole ass out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on
throw
one
that
big
bitch.
key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same.
Let's go.
What they plan to do on offense.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Burrow looking to pass.
You go ahead, throw that bitch.
And that
No.
is incomplete.
No, Joe.
A lot of force bearing
No,
down on
Joe.
him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Let's go, get there. Get there.
Now Burrow changing the look.
Yeah, change the look up, nigga. Change the look up.
Now on 3rd
Yep,
and long,
change
they
that
look
look
to
up.
throw.
Change that look up, Joe.
It's intercepted.
That nigga wishing
So
on
a
a
nice
prayer
play
right now.
defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
Let's go, nigga.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on
That's the nigga
special
that did.
teams
Oh,
and
you're
sub
blocked.
packages
You're
and
blocked.
even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Tackled there by Jordan Battle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 124 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now
out here
at their pace. This is ball control football.
You out here
sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And then you use her in a line.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. He gets it complete to Harris.
That's the first.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Throwing is Wilson.
Let's go!
Man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Huh?
Calvin Austin, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
The score was just 17-7 not too long ago. Ha! Put the claps on these boys.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
No. You hear me? No.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Come here.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
You know what I mean? Let's go. These niggas is trash.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They trash.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first. It's caught inside the 20.
That's why I don't play zone.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Yeah, go ahead, throw that bitch. Go ahead, throw that bitch. Throw that bitch.
The pressure right. And he's got touchdown Bengals. Chase Brown. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and a defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers.
Go ahead, throw that bitch. Yeah, go ahead.
There. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
Go ahead.
He's got it at the 2.
Let's go, weak ass nigga.
He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though,
I don't know how you owe that time.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion,
Look at that nigga doing anything.
there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Let's go, these
the Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now it's Wilson. Got his man, it's Warren. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
That nigga only want to hit stick when he know he gonna get the hit stick.
Love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Shut up, CD.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This is 2nd and 8. Wilson. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
I see you, Fryer.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
146 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over this game.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position.
but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Nigga.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Throwing, Burrow. Able to complete to Moss. And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there at the 26. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Burrow's throw here taken in by Gesicki.
I mean, that's cool, but how do we still
Bengals
catch
going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Burrow. That is caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And this will be caught. Touchdown.
The fucking zone
So in the
defense,
final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
He about to get cute. Let's crush these niggas' hopes and
big
dreams.
play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2.
Let's crush these niggas' hopes and dreams.
Here's Burrow.
No. No.
Flushed out right.
No.
And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead.
Damn,
35 seconds to play. Everything will come down here to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a camper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Bang out on these niggas.
That number is much more
you don't like tackling?
Type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you
nigga don't like tackling.
93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get out of there! The niggas don't like tackling,
and
nigga.
He's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
Come here. Come here.
Here's 1st and 10. Burrow. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Let's go.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smiles.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot
Run
of those
through them
matches
niggas
to
down like
his
tackling.
ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it.
Nigga. This football, baby, you got to be resilient. Down 14-0. All right? 14-0. He thought it was sweet. Nah, nigga. This nigga didn't even play. I don't know what's going on. Like, was he on kickoff or something? Ben Venzerman. He only 6 overall, but I got him because he a linebacker. 91 speed linebacker is ridiculous. I don't know what that nigga thought just now, nigga. Came back and put the beaters on them boys. Nigga on falls. My nigga Womeezy. Speed. My nigga's speed, man. Give my nigga some change of direction. Damn, we behave, man. Scotty really be out here doing his thing. This is real upgrades. That's what I'm talking about. Give me some real fucking upgrades. Give me some speed. Hey. Beat the brakes off that boy. Let me tell this thing a good game. Where my phone at?